It turned out to be a pretty mild day across the area. We got some sunshine, quiet conditions. Hopefully you got a chance to enjoy that. Changes are coming, but not tonight. So if you need to run any errands ahead of that chance for winter weather, tonight and into tomorrow is when you want to do that. Not seeing any active weather showing up on our sky cams tonight. And honestly, for a January night, the temperatures are pretty mild. We've got Mount Vernon at 37 degrees, along with Sparta, Marion at 41, along with Sykeston, Paducah at 40 degrees, Kennett and Union City both coming in at 39. Rest of the night, your threat tracker bar stays low. It'll be a quiet night. We start to see the changes working their way into the area by Tuesday. So by Tuesday evening, that chance for showers and wintry mix starts to make its way into the area, transitioning overnight tonight for some of us into that snow, and that could lead to an active commute for parts of the area by the time we get to Wednesday. So that next chance for winter weather is right around the corner. As of right now, like I mentioned, not a whole lot of activity showing up on the radar here at home. We're nice and quiet, but what we're keeping a close eye on is that system that is currently well off to our south and west. That's what's going to make its way in by the time we get into tomorrow evening. So there is a lot to talk about. Again, tonight, no issues. And as we get into tomorrow morning, we'll wake up to quiet conditions with temperatures in the low 30s to start the day. Clouds increase throughout the day. And then by the time we get to the evening, that chance for showers starts to work its way in from the south and west. That'll push northeast across the region throughout the evening hours. It begins as showers and slowly transitions into a wintry mix for parts of the area by the time we get to about 11 o'clock midnight. And then we're talking about the temperatures dropping for some of us. So that's why we see that transition to the mix, and that sticks around into very early on Wednesday. But notice what happens when you get further south, folks, off into parts of western Kentucky, northwest Tennessee, not expecting much in the way of some of that snowfall. So still going to be seeing some of that coming down as we start the day on Wednesday. So you may want to allow yourself some extra time, especially if you're in the northern half of the viewing area Wednesday morning. But by the time we get to 9-10 o'clock, we'll start to see that push east, and then quieter weather will be in store for us through the rest of the day. Projected snowfall amounts, again, this is subject to change, but as of right now, this is our current thinking through the northern and western parts of the area, 3 to 6 inches. How much rain and how much snow mixes in the further south you go is still in question. So 2 to 4 inches across parts of southern Illinois back into southeastern Missouri. And then once you get south of the rivers, that's where we see the lowest snowfall chance. So again, if you're going to be out and about, especially through the northern half of the area, you want to use caution. That timing is Tuesday night through Wednesday morning, and this won't be a dry, fluffy snow like we saw with the last event. It will be a heavy and wet snow. You can track that all right there on that Storm Track 3 app. The good news is if you don't like the snow, well, it's not going to be around for very long because temperatures will be warming back up into the low 40s by the time we get to Friday. And then by Saturday, we're up to about 49 degrees. So not expecting this to be around for too long. And by the time our next system comes in on Sunday, we're already back to just tracking showers across the area. So again, a very active forecast, very difficult forecast. So make sure you stay tuned for updates over the next 24 hours.
All right. Thank you, JC.